Okay. I think we're all ready now. We've got pretty sure this is the third part of our Kotodama, the 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa playthrough. Again, we'll probably have to play with the audio. I don't really know exactly how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. I'm disgusting. I apologize. I'm a terrible human being. The worst part is I farted like 3 times. And it doesn't count. Technically I was farting. Technically I was farting. Not even technically, I really was farting. Technically I was streaming, but I wasn't out here streaming, so I'm not going to count those farts. Now this is more where I'm concerned about the actual sound. There's the mysterious man we saw at the beginning of, or at the end of the last thing.
ナナミから聞いたよ。いやあんたが入部してくれるとは思わなかった。助かるぜ。うん、ほんとほんと。
There are technical farts and mechanical farts. There's analog farts and there's digital farts. Those were analog farts. Hey, I said I would join you as in help solve the 7 mysteries. I didn't say I would join your club. Nanami just assumed I would.
はい、入部届。後で書いて先生に出してくれればいいからさ。
Wakaba shows a club entry form of me in high spirits. Perhaps 7 spirits. Woo! Brain farts, yes. Brain farts are very common where I come from. Because I'm a dumb sometimes. Oh. It's kind of what I wanted to do. But not exactly. There we go. Why do I feel like I've been made a terrible mistake? I guess there's no escape for me now. We're probably gathered here at lunchtime to eat lunch, Nanami, but, you know, that's a foreign idea to you, I guess. I would sign anything Wakaba wanted me to sign. No means no. Is it the chance to play a puzzle game with her? Nanami hands me 3 juice boxes. Those all sound terrible. I guess I would, me personally, I think I would take the bitter melon tea. It's only gross for the first few sips. I'm just gonna say it's probably gonna be gross for every sip. I pick up the bitter melon milk. Oh, why? At least the milk will neutralize the bitterness. Hopefully. Dude, juice from juice box is great, but yeah, all those sound terrible. Wakaba takes the bitter melon tea, and Nanami takes the fresh bitter melon juice. Japan has some really cool drink flavors, and a lot of disgusting ones. Yeah, this definitely does not fall into the cool category. They also have a ton of really cool Kit Kat flavors. The juice boxes are paper, and obviously don't clink, but I guess it's the thought that counts. Nanami's cheerful voice echoes throughout the courtyard. Incidentally, the bitter melon milk had a very indescribable flavor. Indescribably bad. Oh, okay, I thought that might actually be the next text. I just happened to look over and I see that we have the universe in chat. I feel like I should have more than 5 people viewing if the entire universe is currently watching.
夜だよ。夜にさまよう人だよ。きっと幽霊だよ。
He's probably not a ghost. He's probably the janitor. I've had the green tea Kit Kats and the strawberry Kit Kats. Ooh. Kit Kats are your favorite candy bar? Every time you tell me things, I'm always just like, I don't understand this person. I still love you.
前に校舎に忍び込んで調べた時は何もなかったじゃん。実は4月くらいに夜の学園に忍び込んだことがあるんだ。でも収穫はゼロ。全く何もなかったんだよ。
I don't know which candy bar is my favorite, but Kit Kats are up there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Kit Kats, but it's not like they're nowhere near top tier for me. Nanami recounts how surprisingly easy it was to sneak in. We recently had, they have a birthday cake Kit Kat out right now, and a apple pie Kit Kat. They're okay. The birthday cake one's better than the apple pie one. It's a great mix of chocolate and wafer. I think it's because I'm just not a huge fan of wafer. Like, I think that's the issue. Like, I really don't like those. Yeah, there's an apple pie Kit Kat out there. You know those like pink, those like strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla like little wafer bars? They have like a weird cream in the middle. I don't like those things like at all. And I hated when I would go to church and we would have in between church service and Sunday school, because we did church then Sunday school, not vice versa. So we would have fellowship, is what it was called. We would have fellowship in between morning church service and Sunday school. And somebody would always bring those wafers, and I hated them so much. It just was like, it was like all this other people would bring like Entenmann's donuts and coffee cakes and all these other super duper yummy things, and then somebody would bring those like cheap Dollar Tree flavored wafer things. I hated them. Hated them. I keep listening as I sip the now tolerable juice, when suddenly a student stops in her tracks behind Nanami. I knew it. Why you gotta point at me like that? I really don't appreciate it. When Yukino looks down on her with hands on her hips, you can clearly see the disgust in Nanami's eyes.
失礼ね。人の顔を見るなり変な声出さないで。うるさかったのは謝るけど、そんなに突っかかってこなくたっていいじゃん。呪いだの紳士だの。本気？私は現実を見なさいって言っているのよ。本気に決まってるじゃん。今に見てなよ。絶対に解明してやるんだから。
Oh, and by Nanami saying she'll solve all the mysteries, I'll solve all the mysteries, and she'll just be present for the affair. There has to be a puzzle first.
あなたに何ができるというの？おいおい、二人ともそれぐらいにしとけよ。みんな見てるぜ。
I almost want Wakaba to be last. As perverted as I'm making that sound, like I feel like I want to save the best for last, but that's me personally. I nod in agreement with Wakaba. The squabble has attracted every eye in the courtyard.
まあいいわ。おバカさんと話しているとバカが映りそうだわ。
Stay with us. It'll happen eventually.
バカって。
Yukino sends one last cold glare before leaving.
ユキノは相変わらずだな。部長、 笑い事じゃないってば。
悪い悪い。とそろそろ行かないと授業に遅れるな。とりあえず手分けして情報を集めよう。
And by the way, before the stream started, I double checked in the options if there was an English voice. I know we had been playing the first 2 parts in Japanese, and I was like, you know what, I may switch over to English, just to make it a little bit easier for everybody, because I said it like in the very beginning, I don't really want to read when they've already talked. I'm trying to just read my bit. But am I leaving it up long enough for everybody to read it so far? I just want to make sure that I'm not going too fast.
了解。何か分かったら連絡入れるね。
What I kind of do is I wait until they're done talking, and then I count about 5, and that's when I move on. So if we don't have any issues with it, I'll keep doing it that way. Yeah, you're leaving it up for good. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not leaving it up too long where it's kind of annoying. I submit my club entry form as urged by Nanami. I am now officially a member of the Occult Club Room.
入部おめでとう。パチパチパチ。よーし。頑張って情報を集めよう。部長はクワッカーとネットで調べてくれてるから。
Oh, I need to check Quacker as well.
さあ、どうする
？Quacker. I heard the quack. Cold Research Club. Okay, maybe I didn't hear the quack? Okay, I thought I heard a quack.
さあ、どうする？
Oh, God. Go to your room.
手分けしていっぱい集めようね。おっと、調査内容は後で報告よろしくね。忘れると部長に怒られちゃう。って。
Yeah, after I said go to your room, I kind of assumed you probably already were. And on that note, I farted.
じゃあ、後でね。どこに行くんだい？
Let's go to the music room first, shall we?
行くよ。
Oh!
ないわね。
Hello, Yukino.
あら、あなたは一人。そう。もうナナミの学園案内は終わったみたいね。よかったじゃない。あんなのと一緒にいるの大変だったでしょ。
When I tell Yukino I've decided to help Nanami with the Occult Research Club, she just shrugs and nods.
あなたが決めたならやればいいんじゃない？私が口出すことじゃないもの。
Well, I just made it your business. I let you know. I wasn't expecting her to just accept it without a sarcastic remark. I wouldn't say that was a totally non-sarcastic thing she just said, but that's me.
ナナミ相手じゃないと随分素直というかおとなしいね。
ここで何をしてるかってあなたには関係ないわ。
Oh, so I tell her all my deep personal secrets, but she won't tell me why she's hanging out in the music room?
あなたこそ何しに来たの？
This is where I chose first. That's why I'm here. Yukino's mood suddenly sours when I tell her I'm asking around campus for any rumors of the wandering gentleman.
ほんとくだらない。
Hold on. We're gonna try and do something real quick because this is reminding me. What she's doing right now is reminding me of something, and we're gonna do something just real quick because her pose right now is very much reminding me of what an anime character does. Well, let's see if I can find the specific... Oh my. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. That's a cosplay, too. So that's pretty cool. We're going to copy link location. Some things were going on, is what was going on for a second. But I'll show you. So every time she's pointing like this, it's always reminding me of this particular thing. And I'll show you in just a second. Add a source. There's a Control V. Done. Okay, so this is a character from One Piece called Boa Hancock, and when she starts to glare at and get really mad at people, she looks down her nose at them, and she looks down her nose to like an absolute extreme where she starts literally bending over backwards and pointing at them and glaring down her nose at people. So every single time I see her doing the pointing thing and glaring, like that's like the first thing that pops in my head. So, and then I'll give you a little little something to take home with you. Okay, a little something for the kids. Okay, give me just a second here. I just gotta find it up. There it is. Here we go. Just gotta do this. This is just a little something from me to you. Okay. All right, just a little present take home so you can look at it and go, hubba hubba, oh boy, ooh baby, or not. I mean, really, it's up to. Oh, that is. What's that say? The previous page you're sending is a thing. That. Hold on. Let's try this again. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. Yep. Okay. Hubba hubba hubba. Ooh baby. How about this time? There we go. That's a little less creepy, Boa Hancock, for you. You can take that with you. Do what you want. I'm not gonna judge you. You do what you want with that in your free time. Okay. That's for you to do whatever you want in your free time. Okay. Right there. Anything in your free time, it's right there for you. Okay. That's all. Wow. Thanks for the bits. Very much appreciated.
今すぐそのくだらない噂話を聞き回るのをやめなさい。
I have a feeling that she's involved with this rumor somehow. I don't know how yet, but I feel like she's involved with this rumor somehow. Yukino leaves after giving that warning.
この噂は特にお気に召さないみたいだね。
I know, Mom-chan. I know.
どこに行くんだい?
Where to next, I'm assuming is what you said. So, part of me has been pretty proud that I haven't really emulated Joel or Vinny or anybody on stream, but I couldn't help it there. I had to steal a little bit of Joel. A little Joel nonsense. He's one of my biggest influences, so I had to. Oh, look, generic people. How are those bands so big and staying on their arms? Especially his, it looks like it's floating. They knew! They knew I was just having problem with that image link as well. They're doing their first Twitch live stream. String? How about stream? String is what the bikini was. This is a stream we're talking about. I farted. There he is. Swooping in from out of nowhere. Oh, I need to do another command. So, if exclamation point fart is to count farts, then I think I need to actually do one to see how many farts have been farted on stream. Not like actually counting it, but if somebody wants to just see how many. So I'll have to look into that. Oh, that's clever. That's actually really clever. It's only going to be a matter of time before Satsuki takes off that tie and shirt, Jesse. It's a bit hard to admit I'm curious, so I just nod. Kujo types up a storm on his keyboard as he speaks. Nanami and Yukino fighting again? Wakaba was there to stop them last time. I wonder if they'll be okay now. Uh-oh, I feel like this is somehow my fault. I contact Nanami, and she responds with, "I'm heading to the club room. Gotta tell you something." Guess we'll head there in a bit. The word complete shows up on Kujo's screen. It seems he finished up his work while still talking. Considering how much trouble the other two are having, I'd say that's pretty impressive.
データの書き換えだけだから大した手間ではないんだ。ちょっと構造が複雑だけど、理解さえできればスムーズにできるはずなんだが。
Is that true, Mike? It's not that complex. Just gotta change a couple of values and it works. Because he just makes it sound like he's doing nothing.
では、僕はこれで失礼する。見回りの途中なんだ。これでも忙しいんだよ。ああ、そうそう。情報集めはもっとうまくやれよ。
会長さん、なかなか鋭いじゃないか。どこに
Alright,
行
so
くん
we've
だい？
got dormitory, hallway, and library. Let's go to the library. I wish a blog would tell me complete when it's the best it's gonna be.
よし、行くよ。
Maybe one day. Oh, Honoka! Still beating dogs in the woods? It's been a while since I've last seen Honoka. We haven't talked since that incident. In an attempt to hide away my awkwardness, I ask her if she knows any rumors about the wandering gentleman. And by my hide away my awkwardness, I meant my erect penis.
ごめんなさい。さまよう紳士の噂はよく知らないの。あ、でもね、放課後の誰も使っていないはずの音楽室からバイオリンを弾く音が聞こえてきたの。
Okay. Okay, I think I see what's coming. I think I see what's going on here. If you keep a notepad saved that has just a bunch of blank code examples, you can code real quick with, yep, copy pasta. Copy pasta. Just for you. Just for you. Just for you. Give me a second. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do a little thing. Unless Jesse knows what I'm doing and possibly beats me there. Or my eyeballs don't work and I can't find it. There we go. Yeah, but that's what it is. It's copy pasta.
ごめんなさい。関係ないよね。
I thank Honoka for her time and try to leave, but she stops me.
あ、待って。
Yes, Honoka? Honoka takes several deep breaths before sending me a timid glance.
あのね、私頑張るから。
Sounds good, Honoka.
あの時声をかけてくれてありがとう。
You're welcome. Oh. Yeah, you're not going to the forest anymore, are you?
うん。動物さんたちも許してくれないと思うから。
Yeah, I don't think the animals will forgive you either, you weirdo. I mean, Honoka.
言いたかったのはそれだけだよ。じゃあまたね。
どこに行くんだい？
Alright, so I think what's going on is, and I'm probably already forgetting your name, but the stuck-up girl. I think she's just playing violin after school, and she was in the music room looking for her violin. So we're gonna try and find out.
よし、行くよ。
こんにちは。私に何かご用ですか？
Yes, I need to know about the rumor of the wandering gentleman, please.
はあ、さまよう紳士の噂ですか。確かにクワッカーで最近よく見かけますが、ただの噂でしょうね。だって金髪の紳士ですよ。おとぎ話じゃあるまいし、学園にいるわけないじゃないですか。
I mean, I know it's Japan, but is a blonde guy that incredible that he would be in a fairy tale? I think that's a little bit excessive. Chinatsu quickly dismisses the rumor. I suppose she's a rational thinker.
それよりちょうどよかったです。ナナミ先輩にもお聞きしようと思っていたのですが。
何？
近頃夜の校舎に忍び込んでいる生徒がいるようなんですよ。生徒会では生徒 X と呼んでいるんですが、オカルト研究部の人たちではないですよね。
Hold on, it seems lately a student has been sneaking onto campus late at night. Now, people have been calling them Mystery Student X, but let me be blunt. It's someone in the Occult Research Club, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, God, thank you for that. So good. Oh, Student X. He's the greatest and fastest student in the whole school. Oh. Oh my God. Now that she mentions it, Nanami and Wakaba have mentioned sneaking onto campus at night, but I don't think they've done it lately. But Chinatsu just shoots me a doubtful glance when I tell her that I doubt it's them.
なんだか怪しいですね。でも信じましょう。
There's a lot of doubt in the last few sentences.
実は生徒会長が先日目撃しているんですよ。
Did he now?
注意しようとして声をかけたところ逃げてしまったそうです。暗くて誰だかよくわからなかったそうですが。
Okay.
ナナミ先輩ではなかったとおっしゃってましたから。
It's definitely her. I feel like it's definitely her sneaking around at night practicing the violin. Because she probably is like ashamed of it or something. She doesn't want. I don't know why you would be ashamed of that though. Or maybe she's not very good at it. I don't know. But what I can tell you is, I farted.
真っ先に疑われたみたいだね。
では、私は各教室に注意をしに回らないといけませんので、失礼します。
I have to go give a warning to each classroom? That's a little excessive. Chinatsu politely excuses herself.
夜の校舎ね。何か関係があるのかね。
Oh, and you know what's even great too? Because somebody gifted me a subscription to Bruce Green, who I love. He has this as an emote. You'll see it already, or I'll be talking about it. It'll show up before I talk about it, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that actually. I was looking through the Switch store real quick. And Lego Harry Potter is like $13 on the Switch right now. So that's a pretty good deal for the moment for the two games.
よし、行くよ。
Quacker. Nothing new there. I guess it's just my... Guys, like, what if the Wandering Gentleman is a ghost? Bitter Malone Ranger. Cut that out. That's scary. Oh, you don't like ghost stories? My bad. My bad. I come back to the club room to ask Nanami how things are going on her end. Once I open the door, Wakaba just shrugs as Nanami gets up from her desk.
待ってたよ。ねえ、聞いてよ。
I also saw Marvel Superheroes 2 for like $9 and I was like,
さっきまた雪乃に捕まっちゃってさ、大変だったんだからもう。帰宅部なんだからさっさと帰ればいいのに。
I mean, you couldn't resist which one? Marvel Superheroes 2 or Harry Potter?
まったくこれだから調査が進まないんだよな、ナナミは。
Nanami keeps grumbling to herself. Apparently she had come back to the room to vent. She was gathering rumors in the courtyard when she bumped into Yukino and got into another fight. Wakaba begrudgingly sits down and listens. I grab an empty seat and join Wakaba in listening to her vent. Both, I guess, but Marvel 2 for that cheap. I snapped up. Oh, okay.
ほんと、雪乃は昔から何かと突っかかってくるんだよね。ちょっと親がお金持ちで、お嬢様でバイオリンができて成績もいいからってさ、いい気になってるんだよ。
Okay, so we already know she can play violin. Interesting. No, the reason I've been a bit hesitant about getting Marvel Superheroes 2 is I don't know how the Switch port is, but I know when it initially came out, it had a lot of like frame rate issues and other things on like the PS4 and Xbox One version, so I kind of was like on the fence about it.
ナナミ、それ以上言うとただのひがみだぞ。
She thinks she's hot snot on a silver platter, but she's just a cold booger on a paper plate.
そうだね。よし、話したら少しすっきりした。じゃあまた行ってくる。
Click. Nanami parades out of the club room. Now that it's suddenly silent, I fill in the club president on the info I've collected thus far.
生徒 X か。私たち以外にもいるんだな。夜の校舎に忍び込むそんな物好き。
Need you to count another one, Jesse.
なんだか引っかかるな、その話。関係してるかもしれない。さまよう紳士の噂はナナミに任せて、あんたはその生徒 X の情報を集めてくれるか。
The thing is, the wandering gentleman and mystery student X go hand in hand. I just feel it. But I agree anyways.
よろしく頼む。
やれやれ、すっかり当てにされてるね、お前さん。
Listen, I will do anything for Wakaba at this point. Jesse and I are simps for Wakaba. Let's go to... I feel like we should go to the courtyard first,
よし、行くよ。
since that's where a lot of activity was.
ああ、君は確か先日転入してきた生徒さんだったね。
Proud simp for Wakaba. If anyone stays on campus late, it might be this old janitor. I try asking him if mystery student X rings any bells. Proud thirsty simp.
そんな話があるのかい。そうだな。私は心当たりはないが、忍び込むのに使えそうな壊れた窓はあるね。近頃は物騒だ。不審者の話もあるから危ないと思っていたんだよ。教頭先生に相談して直してもらった方がいいね。
Okay, he does blink. I was like, his dead eyes kind of just creep me out. I was like, but then he started blinking, so that didn't bother me so much. The janitor leaves to go report to the vice principal.
これはもしかしたら話す相手を間違えたかもね。
Uh-oh, I just shut down the whole investigation.
どこに行くんだい？
Let's try the cafeteria. I'm probably gonna talk to the old lady who hits on me. Makes me a little uncomfortable.
さっきのナナミとユキノの喧嘩見た？
見た見た。あの二人、ほんと仲悪いよね。 雪乃もナナミなんか相手にしなければいいのにね。
ほんとほんと。
Big mood? Are you serious?
ウケる。お嬢様の考えることは私たち庶民にはわからないね。
We ain't bougie like that. Oh my god. It's like I'm sitting in a room with actual teenagers.
でもさ、お嬢様って言っても寂しいらしいよ。
どういうこと？
あの子一人っ子で親の帰りが遅いからいつも夕食は一人で外食なんだって。
Her parents are always home late, so she ain't never sit around no dinner table with the fam. Who wrote this?
寂しい。お金持ちの家の子ってのも大変ね。
Hell, that is kinda lonely. Rich girl's got rich girl problems. She got hella problems, girl. The girls noisily push their chairs back into the table before leaving the cafeteria.
随分と盗み聞きが板についてきたね。冗談さ。そんなに睨まなくてもいいだろ。
Hashtag rich girl problems. Clearly, that was probably the most Japanese speak I think I've ever heard in a video game. Damn, don't you hate when your family comes home super late and you ain't never eat no dinner at the table with the fam? Damn. Hashtag rich girl problems.
よし、行くよ。
A short distance away, from what seems to be a group of Toyama fangirls, we see two male students chatting. I pretend to watch the team practice as I subtly eavesdrop. I want that on a t-shirt. First merch, hashtag rich girls problems.
この前壊れた部室の扉、もう治ったみたいっすね。
ああ、そうみたいだな。これで荷物を置いて帰れるから助かるな。
それにしても、いつ直したんすかね。
Oh, Jesse, we could literally do that if we wanted to. I mean, it'd be kind of expensive, but we could play, what, a TKO? We could make a Rich Girls Problem shirt.
お前知らないのか？だったらいいことを教えてやろう。藤沢学園の設備はな。気づいたら治ってるんだ。
Shit, I wish work was like that.
なんすかそれ。
ここの設備を直してるとこ見た生徒はいないんだよ。
Perhaps it's Student X.
実際俺も見たことねえもん。そろそろ七不思議に数えられるんじゃないかと俺は睨んでるんだけどな。
おとぎ話じゃあるまいし、夜にでも業者がやってるんじゃないですか。
お前は夢がないな。俺のとっておきの話をバッサリ切りやがって。まあいい、早く着替えてこい。
うっす。
Right as I decide to head somewhere else, the crowd starts stirring. I mean, it's Japan. It's probably women doing the voices of all these things. It seems like every major male character in an anime is voiced by a woman.
Yo, 見学に来たのか。だったらもっと近くに来ればいいのに。
Toyama, I don't want to come any closer to you. I've seen enough of you. Please go away. I guess the crowd's stirring because Toyama's approaching me. Oh, are you approaching me? He's as popular as ever, I see. I can feel everyone's stares.
まだ七海たちと七不思議を調べてるのか。
Yeah, what about it?
俺も何か知ってればいいんだけど、陸上ばっかで大して知らないんだよな。一応聞くけど、あの件まだ誰にも言ってないよな。
Toyama, I don't tell anybody about the thing. That's a thing that none of us are proud of, so no, we don't talk about the thing. It's okay. Toyama speaks softly so that the crowd doesn't hear. Now, you see, here's the thing. If legitimate me, I would say, what thing? He's out here in the field. He fights for his meals.
おい、声が大きい。分かってるんだったら冗談はやめてくれよ。
Now, you see, whenever somebody says something like, hey, but you didn't hear that from me, then I always go, hear what? And they're like, exactly.
じゃあ、俺は戻るよ。またな。
Later, Toyama.
どこに行くんだい？
Let's go to the council room first. I feel like the backside of the school building is going to have like the most important information, but I could be wrong. Nobody's around. I guess the student council president won't be back until after he's done patrolling.
出直した方が良さそうだね。
Okay. Or just nothing.
どこに行くんだい？
So I guess the student council room is the most important room. I can hear someone talking, perhaps because of an open window.
そうです。
そうだ。
至急対応をお願いしたいのですが。はい。それで構いません。いつもありがとうございます。では。
I turn towards the voice and see the vice principal standing by the window. He's holding his phone. I suppose that was a phone call.
おや、君は。
I haven't seen the vice principal since the day I transferred in.
こんにちは。学園にはもう慣れましたか？確か神楽さんが学園案内をしていると聞いています。いい子なのですが、彼女は少々元気が良すぎるところがあります。
I don't really like how he said, she's a good girl. Yes, sir, I respond, instinctively fixing my posture. Which, my posture right now is terrible. I'm sitting on the edge of my couch, leaning forward. My neck is going to be killing me by the time I get done streaming.
初めて見た時にも思ったけど、ピシッとした先生だね。どこに行くんだい？
Alright, let's try the student council room again.
よし、行くよ。
Quacker! You hear about Mystery Student X? Mystery Student X? Someone the student council's looking for, stuck into school at night. Oh, speaking of the student council, Hachisuka came to the library. You got spotted by the Suko president of all people? Nice going, Mystery Student X. Seek and ye shall find. Those are rather cryptic. I already did check. Oh, there he is. The student council president comes in as soon as we start leaving. I feel like I already asked you questions, but tell me more. Tell me more. Who is student X?
なるほど。千夏くんから聞いたんだね。あの日は塾の終わるのが遅くなってしまって急いでいたんだ。
Japanese cram school. Now they're getting into Japanese references.
僕がちょうど学園の前を自転車で通過した時、人が立っているのに気がついたんだ。
A mysterious someone.
こんな時間に何だろうと思ってね。不 審者の話を聞いていたし、自転車を降りてその人物に声をかけたんだが、走って逃げられてしまったよ。でも僕は藤沢学園の女子生徒だと思う。かなり暗かったから誰かは分からなかったが、藤沢学園の制服だったはずだ。
I'm still saying it's Yukino, if I'm saying her name right, because I keep forgetting her name, because that's the kind of person I am. If the student council is acting to resolve the case, then they must be certain she's a student.
まあ、僕としても生徒会長っていう立場もあるから見過ごすわけにもいかない。千夏くんに各教室を回って注意してもらってるところさ。
Okay, so that's what the warning to each class was.
千夏くんはオカルト研究部を疑っていたが、逃げる姿が僕の知る彼女たちの誰にも一致しなかったからね。
That's a little creepy, Kujo. Just not super creepy, just a little bit though.
判別できるぐらい見てるってことだね。
That's kind of how I was thinking, Mon-chan.
そういえば、君はこれに見覚えはないか？
Kujo whips out his dick. Oh, he takes out a keychain. It's a keychain of a small bear playing a violin. I've never seen it before. That's Yukino's, I guarantee you.
そうか。キーホルダーはその時拾ったものなんだ。おそらく逃げる時に落としたんだろう。
Okay, so she's coming back each night. She's trying to find her keychain. That's clear. That's what she was looking for when earlier she was like, I can't find it. But I just can't figure out why she's going there. That's what I can't figure out yet.
そうだ。この手がかりになりそうなキーホルダー、特別に君に預けよう。その代わり、持ち主が分かったら僕にも教えてくれ。
会長さんはうまいこと持ち主探しを押し付けるもんだね。
I mean, I'm already doing the detective work, so I may as well.
それなりに情報は集まったみたいだね。一度情報整理するかい？
Maybe she doesn't want people to know she practices so much. She wants everyone to think, oh, that's a good point. Also, I farted.
よし、じゃあ情報整理といこうじゃないか。まず七不思議のおさらいだ。今回調べているのはさまよる紳士だったね。
This is like a mix between the mystery of the wandering gentleman and whoever student X is, because they don't seem to be crossing at all.
夜校舎を金髪の紳士がさまよっていて、出会うとお茶に誘われる。断ると異次元に連れ去られてしまうが、お茶会に参加するとすべての質問に答えてくれる。
Also, I completely forgot what the actual rumor was. So I'm glad that Mon-chan said that.
あと関係していそうな話として生徒 X っていうのがあるね。夜の校舎に忍び込む生徒と夜の校舎にさまよる紳士。この2つ関係がないとは思えないね。
Perhaps Mystery Student X and the Wandering Gentleman are one and the same. Okay, finally. I was about to say, are we going to draw any sort of lines that they're the same person?
生徒 X を見つけ出すのが早そうだね。とりあえず生徒会長の話だと、学園の女生徒でバイオリンを弾くクマがついたキーホルダーを落として逃げているってことだったね。そのキーホルダーは今あんたが持っている。持ち主の手がかりはないかね。
It's a decoy, you say? That could be true. I take a close look at the keychain. It's a little old, but you can tell it's been well loved. The concept of a violin-playing bear is kind of cute, so the owner is presumably a girl. Violin, now that I think about it, Honoka mentioned something about violins.
言っていたね。放課後の音楽室からバイオリンを弾く音が聞こえてきたとか。そういえば音楽室で誰かに会ったじゃないか。
It's all coming together. Seriously? Plus, it looked like she was searching for something, like maybe a teddy bear. And Yukino plays violin too. I also heard that her parents come home late, so she always eats dinner without the fam.
条件に合っているみたいだね。
So Yukino is Mystery Student X, huh? Let's try asking her directly. Oh, I'm sure that'll go well. I can faintly hear the timbre. I think that I said that right. I can faintly hear the timbre of a violin.
誰かが音楽室でバイオリンを弾いているみたいだね。
I open the music room door. I open the door. That was a sweet synth sound. Inside is Yukino, playing the violin all alone.
ああ、これね。練習よ練習。家で演奏すると音がね。近所迷惑でしょ。音楽室って放課後はあまり使われていないし、防音がしっかりしているのよね。だからたまに使わせてもらってるのよ。
Okay, so she is definitely coming here to practice, if nothing else. I tell her how she spooked Honoka.
何よそれ。バイオリンの音色を聞いて怖がるなんてどうかしてるわ。
The kind of scaredy cat that beats dogs in the woods?
そうね。別に隠してたわけじゃないけど、気の毒なことをしたかしら。あなたから説明しておいてもらえる？
I'm apparently also a messenger boy on top of a detective.
ね、あなたはお化け退治にでも来たってところなのかしら？
I did come here to bust some ghosts, cause sleeping makes me feel good. Yukino shoots me an exasperated look. That's when I show her the keychain I got from the student council president.
探してたのよ。あなたが拾ってくれていたのね。ありがとう。
Uh-oh, she basically just confessed. You came here for some butt busting? Oh, nut busting. Okay, that makes even more sense.
ビンゴってやつだね。
I think we're about to break her mind with the power of Kotodama. When I tell her it was the student council president who picked it up, Yukino gasps and shows visible signs of agitation.
あの時ね。まさかあなたに気づかれるとは思わなかった。
I mean, to be fair, I thought butt busting was good too, though. Like you're gonna be like smacking the booty. Would have been a crazier twist if it had just been Yukino shoots me.
そうね。こうなったら正直に話すわよ。確かに私は時々夜の校舎に忍び込んでます。
She said doki doki. I heard that.
別に悪いことをしようとしたわけじゃないのよ。忍び込むのは悪いことだけど、私なりの理由があったのよ。
Oh, Still Viper is playing Goblin Sword. My stream's not good enough. You gotta play video game too? That hurts, bro. Yukino suddenly starts fidgeting. She couldn't look more suspicious if she tried.
分かってるわよ。理由よね。理由を言えばいいのよね。
Well, you're not going to, because I'm going to break your mind with Kotodama.
その理由ってそんなに言いにくいことなのかね。
ああ、そうよ。バイオリンの練習よ。私は小さな頃からバイオリンをやってるんだけど、親が勉強の邪魔になるからってやめさせようとしているのよ。
So, she's actually just like super passionate about the violin. She actually enjoys it. So, maybe it's not about just like the status of it. It's actually something she likes. She's lying, stripper.
私はやめたくないの。それで親に隠れて練習をしにこの音楽室に忍び込んでたってだけ。
声が若干上ずってるよ。嘘が苦手のようだね。まあ、この子の理由はさておき、本題を聞かないといけないね。
I think it's coming. Upon Monchan's urging, I cut to the chase and ask her about the wandering gentleman.
それは答えたはずよ。誰かに会ったことなんてないわ。いい？よく聞きなさい。夜の校舎をさまよう男の人なんていないのよ。
Why is she so mad about that?
過剰反応だね。何か知ってそうじゃないかい？
We got a mind break. Use your power!
そうこなくちゃ。
No, that's what Jesse's talking about.
じゃあ、行くとしよう
She's
か。
getting defensive, stripper. I guess it's go time then. With a nod to Monchan, I open up my left hand and summon the word book. It shines with a radiant light. Show unto me thy true self. I concentrate to conjure up the unique dimension, instantly engulfing Yukino within. It's a bit too late for me to do that right now. I'll give you a little one. Wee-oo! Wee! Wee! There. That wasn't too loud. Let's say, because it's like 11:45, so I don't want to get too loud. Yukino Tsubaki.
負けないんだから。
Alright. So hers is hearts. Now it's time to try and remember how to play the puzzle game. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, a triple. Okay, so I'm looking for... I don't want to use their thing too many times, so I'm trying to remember how to play this stupid game. So whatever I pick goes up. Alright, so we'll do... Oh, that was dumb. That's fine. That'll fix it. I guess that one. I'm not seeing a lot of really great plays is the issue. That'll work. Okay, that worked out far better than I anticipated, so I'll take it. Let's see. We'll move that one. I only have 10 moves left, and I've barely done anything. What else have we got? I don't really have anything going on anywhere. Oh, this will work. This one's tough. I feel like most of the other ones have been relatively lenient. But if they're expecting me to somehow start being better at this game, they're stupid. here? There we go. Oh god, I've got to get to the at least the next step. There we go. That was a significant amount of closing off in the first round. Heck yeah. Really? All of that, and that's all that happened, huh? Heck yeah! Now that was a combo. What does that do? I don't remember what that does. Oh, that won't use any of my moves. Right. Okay, so we gotta kind of be careful here. Are you the NXT announcer? Mamma mia! Let's do this one. Oh, I'm a dumb. Let's do this one. Oh, no, we'll do that one. Yeah, there we go. Huh, not quite as figured as I thought she was gonna be. Well, I'm glad at least somebody's happy with the Lecher's gameplay. What's up here? I was hoping I was going to get a green. I thought that sweater was going to be hiding a lot more than what's there. Okay, this started out rough, but this has been a much better run through than I thought. No coins. I'll do the blue one. Whatever you say, game. I keep wanting to do that one, but I know that won't work. Oh, I can do this one, though. Eh? Nani? Why couldn't it have scrolled just a couple more inches?
どうやら雪乃の心を解き放つことができたみたいだね。私、バイオリンを続けたいんだけど、親に反対されてるのよ。
Yeah, my parents are against me having any sort of passion and extracurricular activities that will make me a better person in the long run.
勉強に集中しなさいって言われて、教室もやめさせられた。でも、諦められないから。
She just can't get enough. She just can't get enough. My wife's not here. I can do as much Depeche Mode as I want now. Her parents want to enjoy the silence.
だから、夜の学園に何度も忍び込んで練習をしていたの。
Count another one, Jesse.
そこで、噂の紳士に会ったわ。
Okay, here we go. Who is this gentleman? Yukino says that much before snapping back to her senses.
なんでこのことが。
やっぱり会ったことがあるんだね。となるとこの紳士ってのは誰なんだろうね。
Oh, I want to know. It's her violin teacher. It couldn't be. A ghost? A suspicious figure?
彼はそんなんじゃない。
Alright, I'm sorry.
分かったわ。彼に合わせてあげる。会えばわかるわ。その代わりもうこれ以上騒がないで。
Her redress senses.
まさか直接会うことになるとはね。
Well, the secret's been unlocked, so she may as well at this point. Yukino has been added to the fantasize mode, which we'll be doing at the end of the stream.
夜の学園ってなんだかワクワクするよね。
It's only exciting because you're not supposed to be there. Otherwise, it's not really interesting. Because that's how I felt when my mom worked at the school that I went to. Like, I would end up being at school after hours and there'd be like nobody there. But if I haven't told this story on stream, then I may as well now. So there were many times that me and my one friend would be there after school because both of our moms work there. So we'd just be like aimlessly wandering the hall because sometimes the computer room wouldn't be like open to us. Most of the time, if it was, we'd be in there playing Carmen Sandiego or Oregon Trail. But when it wasn't, we would just be walking around the school. So we went into the men's / boys bathroom. It was in the K through 3rd grade hall, and we go into the bathroom and we're just aimlessly wandering around, and we notice next to one of the toilets, like tucked slightly behind it, is a pair of underwear. And we were like, what the heck? We're like, what is this? So we get closer. I think we were in 4th grade at the time. We get in there, we get closer. My friend grabs the underwear. The underwear is like full to overflowing with poop. I mean, it is whatever kid took a dump in his underwear, he let it all out. He must have been holding it in all day and just gave up. And I'm just kind of like, you made it to the toilet. Like, what happened? Like, why? So there's this little red and white Mickey Mouse underwear full of poop. We're dying of laughter. And, because I would probably still die of laughter if I found an underwear full of poop somewhere. I mean, I found poop in a wheelbarrow in Philadelphia one time, so I don't know. So we walk out of the bathroom at that point, and we're laughing our ass off. And the janitor walks in behind us. Maybe he hadn't made it to the toilet and just brought them thereafter. That's what I assumed happened, probably. So we leave the bathroom, we're laughing. The janitor goes in. He brings in his mop and bucket, and we know he's like slowly, you know, working his way through there. And we're just standing outside the bathroom. And then all of a sudden, we just hear, what is... Oh, good Lord, what is that? And we just start dying again. Because he's just in there like... I'll never be so good Lord, what is that? Oh, it just fucking killed me. Oh, childhood memories.
ななみ声が大きいって。なんであなたたちがいるわけ？
Why are you here so late, Yukino?
そりゃ当たり前さ。 さまよう紳士を調べていたのはオカルト研究部だからな。私たちがいなきゃおかしいだろう。
Yukino shoots me a death stare.
まさか雪乃が私たちオカルト研究部に協力してくれるとは。
誰があなたたちのために協力するって言ったのよ。できればあなたたちみたいなガサツな人間には合わせたくないのに。
Oh, Nanami's gonna like freak out in a second.
まあまあ固いこと言わないで。ところでその人の名前なんていうの？
His name is Speed Student.
知らない。
What do you mean you don't know?
え？知らないってまたまた教えてよ。
本当に知らないのよ。
So hold on, she's been seeing this mysterious gentleman after hours at school, and she doesn't even know the guy's name.
私名前を聞いていないの。聞いたらもう会えないような気がして。
Young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy.
雪乃ちゃんかわいい。
あなたは後で覚えてなさい。さてと、それぐらいにしていくか。
After a bit of commotion, we start walking with Nanami at the lead.
なんでナナミが先頭で仕切ってるのよ。
Nanami wants to solve the mystery, so of course she's going to be up front.
それは私が情報収集のエキスパートだから。どこから校舎に侵入できるかすでにインプット済み。
I have a feeling that that window is going to be fixed, Nanami.
さあ着いたよ。
Nanami leads us to the back of the building.
ここの窓の鍵が壊れていて簡単に開けることができるのだ。
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be broken anymore. It's because we told the vice principal about it.
あれ開かない。おかしいな。確かここの窓の鍵が壊れていて開くはずなんだけど。鍵新しいのに変わってる。
Not only did they change the lockout for a new one, no one saw them do it.
用務員のおじさんが言ってたのはこの窓だったんだね。
Don't judge me. This is called Kotodama, the 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa.
I don't understand half of those. Goodbye.
That's fine.
あなたバカなの？
バカ。
バカって言わないでよ。誰にだって失敗することはあるでしょ。
もういいわ。ちょっとついてきなさい。こっちよ。
Yukino leads us to a nearby door.
ここよ。さあ入るわよ。
Let's go!
ちょっとこの扉が開くわけないでしょ。あんたこそバカじゃないの。
Oh, Nanami. You suffer from a case of foot-in-mouth syndrome. Yukino ignores Nanami's bickering and turns the doorknob, opening the door with ease.
やっぱりバカなのね。昼間のうちに鍵が閉まらないように細工しといたのよ。
Ah, destruction of school property and trespassing.
これは一本取られた な。
Rich girl problems. Hashtag rich girl problems.
さあおバカさんはほっといていきましょう。
Oh my god, she's standing right there. The music room is brightly lit by the moonlight. It looks like nobody's here.
雰囲気あるよな。学校の階段でも音楽室ってよく出てくるし。雪乃よく一人で平気だったな。怖くないのか？
別に平気よ。怖がる方がどうかしてるわ。
Hey, rooms in the dark can be scary. I remember, granted I was much younger, maybe 10 or so at the time, and I had just seen a good chunk of the Alien movies, and I went to my grandparents, and their basement was always full of just random stuff. But it was very, very dark down there, and they had the pull string lights, and if you didn't know where the strings were, then you couldn't really see where things were down there. And they kept an old bow and arrow set that one of my cousins had, so I would always try and go get that in the summer so I could play with it. But I was down there once, and like I said, I'd just seen the Alien films, and that was super spooky, and I'm down there in that pitch black basement, and I just see, like, all of this stuff down there, and that basement just terrified the hell out of me in blackness. So it's very, very fine to be scared of a room, at least as a young child.
でもってこれからどうするの？いつもはここでバイオリンの練習を始めて、気づくとそこに座って演奏を聴いてるのよ。
That's kind of creepy.
じゃあ雪のよろしく。あなたに頼まれるとやりたくなくなるんだけど、まあいいわ。分かったわよ。
Count another one, Jesse. Yukino takes her violin out of the case she had been carrying and gets into playing position. Her face gets more serious than we had ever seen it. Even Nanami surprised into silence. Why does... okay, so I'm looking at her hand. Not the hand with the bow, but the hand on the neck of the violin. Now maybe I don't see very many violin players, and this is why it looks weird. But does that look incredibly uncomfortable from an anatomical point of view? Like, yeah. Like, that does not look right at all.
聞き惚れてる場合じゃないな。紳士が来てくれればいいんだけど。
Really? Wow. 3 tonight. I feel special. Yukino finishes her first song. Silence. Not a trace of movement.
いつもは一曲弾き終わらないうちに現れるんだけど。じゃあもう一曲弾くわね。あ、
今の聞いたか？
Nanami and Wakaba nod at each other and start dashing off. Dash away, dash away, dash away all.
あんたも続くんだ。もたもたするんじゃないよ。ちょっと。
Nani? I give Monchan a nod and fly out of the music room. I gain superpowers. Other than Mind Breaku, A new CG has been added to the CG collection. I guess I can look at that picture of her playing a violin. I'm so excited. I want to see who this person is. It's the student council president. This is so bizarre with there not being any real animation.
なんだか遊ばれてやしないかい。全然追いつかないんだけど。なんなんだ。まさか幽霊？おいおい、さすがにそんなわけ。
Alright. That works for me.
Yeah.
落ち着けなナミ。
The club president shines her phone's light on the silhouette, revealing its owner. Oh. Oh. Be still my beating heart.
誰だ。
私はさしずめ学園の悪魔といったところかな。
悪魔？
悪魔。冗談冗談。ノリがいい子は好きだよ。
Haha, I kid. It is just a joke. But I like how you played along with it.
本当に人間？
人間に見えないのか。それは残念だな。ところで、こんな時間に校舎へ忍び込むのは感心しませんね。泥棒ですか？
違う。私たちは夜の学園に現れるっていう不審者を探しに来たのさ。そういうあんたこそ泥棒なんじゃない？
I do want to know who this person is. Wakapa points her finger dramatically.
私が泥棒。その発想は面白いが、残念ながら外れだ。
Because he looks way too old to be any sort of student. He's not a teacher, apparently, so who the hell is this guy?
私はね。
Yes?
点検業者さ。
Oh. That makes sense.
点検業者？
そう、ただの点検業者。名前は山田太郎と申します。以後お見知りおきを。そうだな、山ちゃん、山君、山田君。好きな呼び方をしてもらって構わないよ。
Ooh, Yama-chan. He's dressed quite dapper for... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
山田太郎。
Taro Yamada. Such a generic name in this day and age. You'd almost question why his parents would curse him with it. I guess I'd have to be Japanese to understand that.
山田太郎ね。
I nod deeply. The disconnect between his name and his face is wide enough to drive a train through.
その山田さんはなんでこんな時間に学園にいるんだよ。
Person nap? Oh, is the phrase kidnap offensive now? Now we have to call it person nap?
山田さんって無難だね。まあいいか。君の質問に答えてあげよう。
Ah, that makes sense.
生徒がいる時間に点検や修繕作業を行うのはなかなか大変でね。こんな時間になってしまうんだ。
ちょっと私だけ置いていかないでよ。
And in the words of the movie Mean Girls, stop trying to make person nap a thing. It's not going to happen.
あなたは
どこかで会ったことがあったかな。
Yamada-san thinks for a while before clapping his hands in realization. Clappity, clappity, clap, clap, clap.
確か夜中の体育館で楽しそうに叫んでた子だね。
雪乃って結構はっちゃけるタイプ。違います。違うわよ。
おっとこれは失礼。中庭で花壇に話しかけてた子だったかな。
How many girls are on campus at night just walking around?
雪のってば結構テンパちゃん。違います。
Oh, count another one, Jesse.
ななみ、あなただけには言われたくないわよ。
あれ違ったかい。おかしいな。
もういいです。
Clearly dejected, Yukino gives Nanami a curious look.
雪乃が振り回されてるとこなんて初めて見た。
冗談だよ。
Oh, what do you work tomorrow? I'd say I'm 1:30 to 10, so I'm not entirely happy with my life.
バイオリンの子だね。
Oh, that's not bad. That's what I did today.
そうです。
それにしてもいつもは一人で練習してたのに今日はまた大勢だね。
I'd say you're up rather late at any rate, because what is your opening shift is what? Normally like 6 or something? Well, I was saying if you're up now watching the stream, you know, thank you so much for being with me for so long, especially if you thought you had to be at work at 6.
あなたのことが学園で噂になっているんです。あなたを知らない人たちが幽霊や不審者だと騒いでいるのが私我慢できなくて。
She said all of that with that, but man, Japanese to English translation is amazing.
はいはーい。山田さんに質問があります。さまよう紳士って山田さんのことですか？
Well, clearly he's the wandering gentleman. Not that he's going to have any idea what that is, of course, but still. Taro Yamada tilts his head on Nanami's question. It was a little awkward talking in the dark, so we moved to the courtyard. From seemingly nowhere, Yamada-san brings out a beautiful tea set and treats us to Rewind. Yamada-san brings out a beautiful tea set and treats us to tea and sweets. Wandering gentleman. 10 out of 10, best career. In no rational world does it make sense to have a tea party on campus at night, but Nanami, Wakaba, and even Yukino don't seem to see anything wrong. In fact, They seem quite comfortable. Clean cup, move down, move down, move down! Yamada-san smiles as he listens to the girls talk about the 7 mysteries. The tea is drugged. He's about to use his own power word.
さまよう紳士。いやー、面白い。そんな噂になってるとはね。
I guess you wouldn't expect rumors to spread about you. I guess you would expect rumors to spread about you if you've ever been in work.
金髪、夜の学園、お茶会。これってやっぱり。
I don't see a reason to put him into the Match 3 universe, but you never know with this game.
間違いなく山田さんだよな。
I mean, since they introduced him as an actual character, there very well could be a Match 3 with him.
噂が流れているってことは、今までにも出会った生徒がいたみたいだね。
I nod at Mon-chan as Yamada-san giggles.
幽霊だの不審者だの、好き勝手言い過ぎなのよ、みんな。
Jeez. Just because they call him a ghost doesn't mean they've killed him. As everyone shares a friendly chat, Wakaba's phone chimes.
おっと、もうこんな時間か。そうね。あまり遅くならないうちに帰りましょう。ごちそうさまでした。
Oh, what a lovely tea party.
ああ、じゃあそろそろお開きにするとしよう。
山田さんはこの後もお仕事なんですか？
Of course he does. He's the wandering janitor man.
まあ、そんなとこかな。
I feel like he has some sort of powers as well, for as nicely dressed as he is.
お邪魔してすみませんでした。
I don't know why I'm basing his abilities on how he's dressed, but just, I feel it.
大丈夫さ。随分と楽しませてもらって。では、気をつけて帰るんだよ。
This guy's living the Smash player's dream, hanging out with 3 underage girls.
じゃあ失礼します。お仕事頑張ってください。
お菓子美味しかったです。
As we thank him and start going on our way, I notice Taro Yamada staring at me. I don't swing that way.
君は。いや、なんでもないよ。気をつけて。
I give Yamada-san a small nod before chasing after the others.
まさかこんなところで会うとはね。
I never expected to. Yeah, he knows something's up.
君は寮だからここでバイバイだね。
Bye bye. That's true. I kind of thought that too.
今回も助かったぜ。サンキューな。あなた、これからもオカルト研究部に付き合うの？まあ、私は何も言わないわ。
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop hanging out with Wakaba, okay? Eventually I have to use the power of word on her. I see the 3 of them off as they leave.
さてと、私たちも帰るとしよう。
I hate to see them go, but I'd love to watch them leave. I give Mon-chan a nod and start walking. Uh-oh. Demerits! So literally, the Wandering Gentleman is a maintenance inspector. She's not responding. Did she go somewhere? Maintenance inspectors? Tea parties? Seriously, what the fuck is with this place?
さっきはどうも
Okay. Mon-chan, you changed.
あれ姉さん顔が怖いじゃない。せっかくの美人が台無しだよ。
Sister? Nani? Kujo is going to write such a sternly worded letter to the principal. I believe it.
あんたってやつはまったく
まさかこんなところで会うとは思わなかったよ。あの子が姉さんのなかなか面白そうな子だ。
Oh, so he was... Okay, so when he was like, I didn't expect to see you here, he was actually talking to Mon-chan and not me. Okay.
それよりあんたの方はどうなんだまだ見つけていないのかい
ま、そんなところだよ。この学園はなかなか
It's not vibrating, it's gleaming.
人間観察も楽しいものさ。
人間観察ときたかいあんたいいご身分だねちんたらやってないでさっさと使命を果たしな
I wonder what his mission is.
おお、怖っ。姉さん、そうカッカしないでよ。
ルーク
Luke? Okay.
ここで姉さんに会えたのは嬉しい誤算だ。心配しなくてもきっとすぐ見つかるさ。
Chapter 4 Mystery of the Clock Tower Angel. Well, you know what that means. That means
どうする
we completed another chapter. Hooray! So the next time we stream the game, we'll be starting on Chapter 4, The Mystery of the Clock Tower Angel. But for right now,
どうする
we're gonna head to the title screen. We're gonna head to fantasy mode.
Kotodama
AKA puzzle mode, I guess. Oh, Fujisawa. Ooh, a Fujisawa. You ready for this, Jesse? Are you ready for some hot Shuji action? I know you're a huge Toyama fan. Ew. Listen, I gotta do all the puzzles. I gotta get all the unlocks. I need him in all of his various underwear. Getting hard mode already. I'm extra hard right now. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Yep, this one. Oh yeah. Why did I just go like Macho Man there? Yeah, getting my young man undressed, yeah. We're gonna see the cream of his top, yeah, like what I'm seeing here today, yeah. Oh, Toyama, he's out there running and running. He's getting real sweaty, yeah. He's gonna go to the gym, work out a little bit, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this weird-ass Macho Man bit.
Nani?
You're right, though. He does not look like he's being tickled or pleased. He looks way more like he's being hurt. Kind of like Jesse looks like he's being hurt. Let's see. Switch that one. Toyama-san, yeah, I like to see you without your shirt. Yeah, you're a handsome young man. Ooh, dang, I wish there was a way... Ah, I was trying to get like the cross there, but it did not work. I've almost finished the stage. Not necessarily in record time, but it's going pretty well. Not really sure what I thought that was gonna do. Sometimes I just like move a piece and then hope for the best. Most of the time that doesn't really seem to work. You know, it's weird because, I mean, I definitely got this game because of, like, anime titties. You could shred cheese on those abs. You could wash all of your clothes on his abs. That's all I'm saying. But, like, I have to say at this point, I think, like, this part might actually be, like, my less favorite part. I genuinely think, like, the story at this point is becoming very intriguing. I didn't actually expect to get this interested in the story. I just thought it was going to be kind of like a throwaway story with, like, haha, look, you do a puzzle and see anime boobies. So, like, that's kind of how I felt this game was going to be. But now I feel like this was a very good $1 investment. I do wish that there was a little more music variety in this game. Like, the puzzle music doesn't change whenever you play. I know that's kind of like a nitpicky complaint, but it would just be kind of nice if, like, each character had their own music. Just something to give a little more, like, personality to the game. Let's get rid of this one. Definitely that one. Okay, we're doing much better this time with her than we did last time. We're stalling out a little bit. We're stalling out. That was dumb. This one. Ooh, this will be good. Ah, it didn't work out. I thought that was going to be like a double over there. It is. we're almost there. Holy cow, that's a lot of skulls at the top. Let's do this one. I feel like you have to do almost too much to get like an actual power out. Like, I feel like I did a fair amount of combos and I only got like the one bomb. Also, I just set a hardcore new record for me. Good lord. I shaved off like 30 or 40 seconds from my personal best time. Well, you know we have to see what the other set looks like. We can't unlock new underwear and not look at it, right? We've got to check a look at that unawares.
椿ゆきの負けないんだから
Same outfit, new unawares. Come on, give me a thing. There we go. This is the new one. And apparently it was a hell of a good one. Oh my god, we're doing another, this is another good run. This one. This? Here. Gosh. Probably not gonna break my speed record of the last one. But this is still going very, very well so far. Yeah, that one. Did her undershirt change? Like... Oh! Oh! Oh my! Oh my goodness. Hashtag rich girl problems. That is some very low cut briefs. All for you, Jesse. All for you. Oh my god, I beat my previous record again. TOPLES topless. No, we've already seen both of those. I'm pretty sure we've seen... Yeah, I don't know how to unlock the other ones yet. So, of course, we need to end on Toyama's dirty undies. I don't know why I said dirty undies. That's actually kind of disgusting sounding. I apologize. They're probably clean. He went running. Ooh, he just got done running track and he's all sweaty.
Toyama Suji. かかってきな。
I'm sorry, Jesse. It has to be done. Listen, I don't know what I need to do to unlock everything, so I'm sorry. Sometimes we have to do things in life that we don't want to do, but we have to